Hello and welcome to Jello-Mo's Trades. Thank you for watching this little video. Today I'm going to show you the very handiness of these awesome little pom-pom makers. Before I actually went out and bought one of this, I tried the method where you just wind it around a couple fingers, loop it through, and then pull, and tie it all together and then cut it. Actually made my hands cramp up. I'm working on a very large project that requires a ton of pom-poms. Now this handy little thing can give you some really high quality pom-poms. Check this out. Oh yeah. And all you'll need, scissors, some yarn, and believe me, this is attached to a much larger ball of yarn that I have going on. First you want to open up a pom-pom maker. Hold that down with your thumb right about here, and then just start wrapping it around. Now the great thing about these pom-pom makers is that if you're like me and happen to have a rambunctious little one and a little dog running around, you may have to get to a point where you just have to put it down for a second and take care of something. But with this, it's very, very easy to do. It holds steady for you, nothing unravels. Now if you get a 2-year-old that gets a hold of it, now that anything will unravel when a little one gets a hold of it. But you just want to wrap like so. And keep wrapping. Now you can kind of judge how thick and full you want the pom-pom by about how shallow this starts getting. I like mine kind of full, so I'm going to keep going for a bit. And just a little bit more. Okay, now when you get to this point, just take this, flip it between the 2 feet right here, and then use the thread to pull it down on top of this. Open this end up, you take this part, and then just start wrapping it over here. Really simple. And then you just start wrapping again. The project I'm working on is actually going to be a very full, very fluffy pom-pom wreath. I have a neighbor next door that actually has a yarn wreath, and she wrapped yarn around hers. That was my original idea, but you know, I don't like to take other people's ideas, so I decided to go with a pom-pom wreath. Plus she made hers really, really pretty, and I didn't think mine would be able to compare too much. There we go. Once you get to that part, same thing. Loop it through these 2. Pull it down. And now when you get to this part, you see these 2 little slits right here. You just want to take this, pull it over, through here, over top, and right through there. And then you want to take your scissors. Now these scissors are really horrible. I actually got them at the grocery store. My husband did, actually, as sweet as he is. I told him I needed scissors, and he got me a pair of scissors. Next time I better let him know that I need a pair of very sharp crafting scissors. But, you know, these work. And you just want to kind of cut through there, and I'll show you a little close-up. Right through there. See a little hole right here? Kind of want to stick your scissors in between there. And the way these pom-pom makers are set up, very simple to do. And again, not the best scissors in the world. Actually feels like I'm hacking through cardboard. There, and once you get it all cut, it should look like that. Now, remember this end that you wrapped around here? See if you can see that. Sorry, it's white thread. You just want to take this and pull it. And there you go. And then take this, make sure you leave plenty sticking through. Trust me, you do not want to make it really short. It makes the thread really hard to hang on to. Take this, like so, and you wrap it. Now, you can just wrap it around once if you want to. I do mine twice. Just makes it a little bit secure and makes me feel a little bit better. And then, if you do that, hold on to one end, and then you want to pull on that pretty tight. There we go. Until it's not giving anymore. And then snip that. And then pull that tight. See, is what I mean about needing to hold on to it. And then I do mine in double knot. Again, makes me feel better. And then once you get to this part, take them and you want to clip it pretty close down. So mine goes to about there. That way you don't have to do any trimming once you open the pom-pom. And then you just take this, pop that open, pop that open, and then you just kind of wiggle it. Pop those off, fluff it up just a tad. You might need to trim one or two little pieces of yarn right here. And right there. That's if you're weird about that kind of stuff like I am. And there you have it. A very awesome full pom-pom. You just take this, pop back together, and see that's just a little metal piece. Just pops up. Close her up and you're ready to do another pom-pom. Very handy. It comes in, I've seen about 4 different sizes. These for a set of 2. Can't really find my other one. Oh, here it is. Can't really find my other pom-pom maker at the moment. Oh, no, wait, I lied. There we go. These cost me roughly about $7, I believe, for the pair. They make pretty decent sized pom-poms. Well, this one does. This one obviously a little bit smaller. They do make them just a tad bit smaller if you're using them for something where you're going to need significantly smaller pom-poms. Here was more colorful ones that I made. If you want to see some that I made, here's a good example. I made this one using the hand wrap method. As you can see, it's more oblong than it is round and fluffy. And has a few little stragglers, not quite as full as I would like it compared to PomPom Maker. So yeah, that concludes the little tutorial. I absolutely love these things. There's a couple different types of PomPom makers. These are my favorites. Just again because they're easy to put down when you have to go chase after a toddler. Or chase after a puppy, or go stir something that you're cooking, or you know, whatever have you. Well, thank you for tuning in to my very first video tutorial on Jill of Most Trades, and happy crafting. Thank you.